I want to talk about the concept of friends and why I don't really have any. I am a mess, but it's okay. What isn't messy right now? um, I'm currently dating someone who just really wants me to mix worlds and become his friends become my friends, and he wants me to be really outgoing. He wants to show off that we're just like this really cute couple that which we are, but I just don't understand why I have to prove myself to his friends. And the thing about me is that I don't really gain much out of talking to people. I am more focused towards a marriage and family. I don't find the point to friendships. Never have. I've never benefited from them. I've never benefited from talking to someone. It just, unless it's like commiserating over a common problem or, talking about something, it's always like, especially with women, I feel like friendships are just, you're just co-ruminating together over a stage of your life, whether it be you want a house, you want a job, you want a guy. And then once you get those things, that friend is discarded to you because you're like, oh, well, okay, I got that thing that I needed. What do I need you for? He doesn't understand that there is this unspoken pain for me when it comes to women. There is an unhealed wound. And I really can't stand when people say, oh, watch out for women who don't have female friends. They are a red flag. No, I think some of us just know better. I think some of us have just been burned a lot by other women, by fellow women who claim to be a girl's girl. Those are the worst, by the way. Who claim to be a girl's girl, and then secretly, you guys are frenemies, and secretly there's just this unspoken rule of like, hey, I'll be happy for you if you get what you want, but I won't be happy for you if you're in a better place than I am. I once had a friend that let me go because after I had told her that I was in a very tumultuous relationship in high school and it really, really ruined my life, which, by the way, she never called to ask if I'm okay or anything after hearing this news. And I had finally found a decent guy that was treating me well at that time. And what does she do? She disappears from my life, vents to her best friend about my life, personal details about me to her best friend. And then when I confronted her about it, and then that best friend told me that she was talking about me. When I had confronted her about it, she goes, oh, it's because I was jealous of you. True friends don't envy each other. Jealousy is not a normal feeling. It's not a normal feeling. Jealousy, especially if uncontrolled, jealousy signals something. I don't think feelings should be demonized, but jealousy does signal something, that you are unhappy about something, or there's an unmet need in your life, and it's really alarming you and telling you, okay, please take care of this thing because it's gonna drive me crazy. For example, you're an overweight woman and you see a skinny woman, the green-eyed monster comes out. Okay, that's your body telling you, hey, time to go to the gym. But what women do, they just take all these feelings, internalize them, and just secretly hate you. You are the problem. You are the problem that walked into their life, because if you hadn't been so skinny, they wouldn't feel terrible about themselves. And women, by virtue, most of them are users. Why? Because they're godless. They don't have integrity. They don't have a conscience. They don't care. I'm very bitter. I'm very embittered from women. I'm very on edge when it comes to them, because I just feel like, okay, what do you need from me? There's something you must need. You must see something in me that you like, and you don't truly want to bond with me. You don't truly want the best for me. So what is the point of this friendship? What are we commiserating about? What's the common ground? And usually I find out most of the women that I have befriended, I have tried to befriend women that are more successful than me, but they usually just want to befriend other women that are as successful as them because women think everyone's out to get them, because most women are. It's just the unsaid truth. Like, it's just, I feel like most women are godless. They don't have a conscience. They are just flowing through life, and there's just this stage of their life where they need something and they need someone to talk about it. Like, I feel like with women, they're very much just users. Like, if they need a laugh, they'll call up this friend. If they need financial advice, they'll call up this friend. Like, they have a guy for everything or a girl for everything. And that's why they're so like sensitive to being socially isolated, because they just always need their needs met, and they can't stand, like, I don't know, they can't stand having something like not be taken care of. So they need someone for everything that they need. So it's just like, be wary when a woman wants to befriend you, because it's kind of like, okay, like, what does she need you for? Like, really and truly ask yourself, like, okay, like, is she just, I feel like people are just drawn to me when they're down and out, because I give off maybe a vibe that I'm down on my luck and that like things are not so great. And I mean, it's kind of true. It probably shows up in my physique. It shows up in my body language that I am unsatisfied with life, that I am unhappy with life. So I attract people that are also unhappy in their life at the moment. So it's just, it's very sad. It's very sad that like this is what it is, and I just do not trust women. And it's just happened too many times. And that's why I just don't see the point of female friendships. I don't understand them. I think I also like polarity. I like someone who is opposite of me. Homogenous relationships for me are just weird. Like, I don't know, like, whenever I see a group of girls going out, I'm just kind of like, okay, like, they're just all in the same stage. They're just all bonding over some common trouble, and they're just like crying about it together, and they're like, oh, like, my life is as bad as yours, right? Okay, then, like, yeah, let's be friends. Or like, oh my god, yeah, we both hate the same person, right? Oh my god, let's be friends. Or like, oh my god, this guy screwed us over, right? So like, let's bond over that. How could he do that to us? Like, they have fickle, unstable connections. And if that reason were to be completely taken out of the picture, where is the common ground then? Like, to be a friend is to genuinely wish the goodwill for others, to wish good things upon others, to wish the best for someone, and even if it supersedes or exceeds your situation at the moment. That is a pure, true friend. It's to be like a saint, really. It's to be like a guardian angel. It's to, want the best for someone. And to say the uncomfortable truth to a friend. For example, like, hey, I don't think your man truly loves you. And to not be seen as the villain after. To not be seen, oh my gosh, she's trying to sabotage my relationship. That's why she said that. Like, it's just, women are extremely godless, even the ones in church. It's very disappointing. It's very disheartening. And like, something I usually do with people, and this is why people usually discard me, I've learned to do this. I have just become boring on purpose. I don't give much detail. I don't give much, talk about my life whenever I meet people that are new. I want them to do all the talking. I want them to be a little bit nervous and shy around me so that they can just say what's inside them. And then I can gauge, okay, what grounds are we on? Like, how much do I reveal to this person? Because is it worth it? Is it worth it to be vulnerable and get attached just to have them like leave me because they have just been here for a stage of their life and they just need me because I'm just their personal support? I'm just their supporter during this difficult stage. So I purposely detach a little bit and I don't do much talking. Like, they're like, oh yeah, how's life? Life is great. How's work? Work is great. Why will I talk about my troubles with you when I don't truly know you? or truly know your intentions. And then other people do that, so everyone's guards up. So it's like, okay, well, if she doesn't reveal anything, then I'm not revealing anything. And then it's just a double whammy and no one wins. But that is how you know someone truly wants to know you, is if you act boring on purpose and you just give very surface level answers, and they still ask you to hang out, and they try to like prod a little bit, or they try to be like, no, like tell me, like really and truly tell me, or are you just going to keep giving me these superficial answers, because this is not going to work, right? But you can tell when people are well intended, like when they have good intentions and they truly want the best for you. You can tell. You can tell in the way they approach you, how soft they are. The people that I'm attracted to people who think about things, actually think about things. Like, why did I feel upset when this happened? Or like, what is beauty? Or like, what is the meaning of life? Like deep things. And I'm not trying to be all like, oh my God, I'm such a deep person. I'm so like dark and edgy. But like really and truly, like, can we talk? Can we really talk? Can we have like deep conversations and like, go off on the dark end and like talk about conspiracy theories and talk about social troubles that plague us and like commiserate over that? Like, I like people that are humble, that are quiet spirited, that are meek, um that let the other person have the spotlight. Like, if someone is joining a group, someone is joining a group, and you can tell they're a bit insecure and intimidated, because it is intimidating. Even as an adult, it's very scary to enter a new group of friends, because they're all tight knit, they have their inside jokes. But a truly emotionally intelligent person will go to that person that feels a bit nervous, that is on the outside, and go to them and say, hey, how are you? Give them the spotlight, make them feel like somebody, Don't just be like, oh, sorry, you're the new girl. Like, this is awkward. I don't think I should have to talk to you. I don't think I should have to extend my hand and like try to like put in effort to get to know you. Like, no, you do the talking. No, you approach me. Like, what good does that do? Like, true friends or truly good people would come up to the person and say, hey, how are you? Thanks for coming out today. How was the drive? How's life? How are you doing? Is everything okay with work? You know, Ask them questions about themselves to make them feel, okay, this is a warm person. I can let my guard down a little bit and I can relax in my skin, instead of them coming and they're just nervous and then you're just not talking to them. And it's just this like back and forth of like, what is this? Like, I recently went to a group and I just felt like it was a new group of people, and I just felt like I just wanted to cry. I'm just like, what is the point of me being here? I feel like a 5-year-old that's neglected. I feel like friendship just doesn't make you feel that way. You're just taken care of. Like, your needs are taken care of, and you reciprocate, and that's it. Like, you just want to take care of the person and love them. People don't want to do that anymore. People don't want to take care of one another. They think it's a burden. They think, well, I've got enough troubles. I have my own troubles. If you cannot be a friend, don't expect friendships to happen to you. I don't know. As a Christian, I've lost my faith in friendships. I think Jesus is my only friend. Whenever something terrible happens to me, I'm like, hey, God, you saw that, right? So please avenge me, please take care of me. Please take care of my emotions, because I have no one. I am here on my own. So I'm not truly alone because God is with me, but it would be nice if I could have just one godly girlfriend that has the same heart as me, that it's pure, that is not competitive, not jealous, that could show me that women are not as vicious as I think they are, that can help heal my wounds and just be a friend to me. I'm not asking her to be my therapist. I'm just asking her to be a friend, which I can't seem to find these days. So, I don't know. It just saddens me. I'm 30 years old, and I don't have what I thought I would have. It's not how I imagined my life. I thought I would have a great social circle of friends. It is not the case. And it is not the worst thing. It is not the worst thing to be alone, because then you have more time alone with God and you can reflect on things more and stuff. But some days it can be really hard. Like, the loneliness is really palpable. And um it's disappointing. But God is with me. He's my supporter. He's my best friend. And he sees my pain and he knows my heart. So I'll take comfort in that for now. I'll take comfort in that forever.